A lot of people just want to serve their family. So they only think about enough money to serve their family.
Yeah.
A lot of people serve their employees in their business. So they only think about enough money to serve the business. I think about the world. So I need enough money to serve the world. So that's why I make more than everyone. I serve the world. My clients are the world.
All right, so we have Wes Watson. He's out here serving the world, just like his girlfriend, who people found on an escort site. And now Wes has been coping over it, and he spends like all day complaining about his haters on Reddit and responding to comments on Instagram.
Do you understand what this is? Do you understand what this is? It's a bunch of beta boys who could never even fathom the life that I've created and that I live. So every part of what I am is a lie. But of course, Gabby's an escort. You're one of the most expensive escorts on the planet, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you just want to, high paid, super high. How much I pay you daily?
Oh, baby, a lot.
I can't get chicks. Like, there's no way I could ever pull a chick, ever. Like, it's just impossible for me. I have to pay him.
And he also tried explaining that she's not with him for his money by bragging about how rich and famous he is.
Come on. We're really going to skip over everything Wes Watson is and think he just has money. Now it's a plus that she gets to be around and live the lifestyle with a baller. And I mean, we get to smash in Bugattis. We have personal drivers and security. We eat wherever we want. We live in the dopest places. We buy what we want. We do what we want. Yeah, that's a plus. But I don't just only have money. I have I'm famous, motherfucker. Everybody knows who I am. I'm admired by and respected by men and wanted by most women. I mean, you guys don't get that.
And on a podcast recently, he was talking about taking care of her, and it was so funny. He says every day he asks her what he needs to buy for her to be happy, and he says he also pays her rent, but I think it's more like he's paying to rent her. So he's doing a good job of proving she's not with him for his money.
My girl now, she has like her dog in her phone, and she won't even turn the damn TV on or like change the AC or anything. And I'm like, this is what I ask her every day. I say, what do you need today to have a great day today? Like, what do you need me to do for you to have a great day? And yesterday was, I need facial products at Sephora. Okay, cool. A couple days before that was like, I need to get my hair done. Cool. Like, I need to do my lashes. Okay, cool. And then even like last month, at the end of the month, I need to pay my rent. And it's like $3,000 or something. People probably think that's a lot. You suck. Like, you are the biggest loser if you can't help your new chick with $3,000 in rent. You're like, why would I pay her rent? It's like, oh my God, $3,000 is some money to you. You need to check that fact. Loser, like straight up. My place is $95,000 a month.
That's
okay?
nuts.
That's
nuts.
one of my places.
And I think to make it seem like he's not just a simp, he's trying to act like paying her rent is no big deal because he has so much money. But it doesn't matter how much money you have. It's still embarrassing as hell to be dating somebody who's on an escort site and you're paying for all their stuff. But of course, in Wes's mind, he thinks it's a flex.
You guys, she's not even trying to get a job or do anything. She's not even trying to do nothing but sit by the pool. She said, what'd she say the other day? She said, no, I just want to be a hot wife and sit by the pool all day. That's what she said. What do you think?
And he says she's not looking for a job, but it's because she already has one. You know, she's working right there. Her job is to put up with Wes, so he pays her bills. But I don't know how much longer she can last because she seems to be getting sick of him.
What do you think about zodiac signs? What is it? You don't answer? What's the zodiac signs? What do you think about them?
Nice.
They're nice?
Baby, don't answer, please. Delete it.
Oh, it's crazy.
And I think she gets annoyed with how much Wes posts to Instagram. You know, he puts his whole life on there. And it's funny because I think she's an Instagram model, so she should be used to it. But of course, Wes is just too much for her. And you could tell most of the time she does not want to be in his videos and gets sick of him recording everything. Like recently, he posted a video to Instagram where he was arguing with her about how he doesn't want to take a shower. She was telling him he needs to take one, which is just embarrassing. But of course, he thought this was a video he should post to Instagram.
Does going in the spa count as a shower? Do I have to shower?
Yeah.
I went in the water.
Doesn't matter, baby.
What do you?
You have shower.
How many times did you shower today?
2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
That's all she did.
And I don't know what that was at the end there. I think maybe since he's become as big of a lolcow as Bert Kreischer, he started doing his laugh. I mean, he's just out of control. But it's crazy. Also, he's been married twice already, and both were to single moms. And he said the biggest thing he learned between marriages is don't marry somebody with face tattoos.
What was the biggest lesson you learned from your first marriage that you took into your second one?
If she's got face tattoos, it's probably a bust.
But apparently there weren't enough to scare you off in the first place.
Yeah, I think I could save them all. So I always try, and it fucking wears you down. It'll suck all your energy.
What's the biggest difference between your ex-wife versus your current wife now?
Current wife has no face tats. I mean, they were both single mothers, which most people think is like really difficult in the first.
And it seems like he really wants to take care of a family and be married. But doing that with this girl is probably a bad idea. And I guess he learned his lesson. You know, he said he was taking care of her and her kid and paying for everything. And she still cheated on him in a car that he bought her.
I've been cheated on by my ex-wife right in my fucking face. I've been fucking just.
How did it feel like when you were cheated on?
It fucking broke me. I wanted to be with her forever. I'm very committed. Like I was raising
Did
her.
that hurt you? Did it hurt?
Yeah, I was raising her son, and I caught her in the car with another dude. A car I bought her that she was all excited about. And I like saw that.
You didn't go in there and beat the crap out of her?
They like drove off and almost crashed into my Rolls, and they were in like a G-Wagon. And then like I was like, what the
So that's got to be rough. But I'm sure that relationship was just toxic as hell. And then his second wife, I think he just couldn't handle her emotional container or something. Like he randomly started flipping out about that on the podcast he was on recently.
So, I mean, just, dude, stop trying to turn your CEO killer of a high-level man into someone who understands the emotional container you need to exist in. Don't do that anymore. There's no emotional container to a high-level CEO. That is your job. You can get all the crystals you want. You can validate yourself that you saw 11-11 16 times in a month, but let your CEO, high-level man, pay all the bills and stay a stud.
And Wes also dated this Instagram model who went viral for a video where she's yelling at people on an airplane and bragging about how she's Instagram famous. Apparently Wes was dating her when this happened, which makes sense because she sounds like she's about as arrogant and annoying as he is. And of course his defense for her is people are messing with her because she's good looking. But then Wes, he ended up breaking his rule with her and he had her get his name tatted on her face. I mean, imagine how embarrassing that must be to have Wes Watson's name tattooed on your face.
Bitch again. Yeah, I did nothing wrong. I said shut up. No, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up and your bitch. Goodbye. You shut the. Film me. I'm Instagram famous. You fucking bum.
I might get some on the back of my neck right here. My new chick's initials. She's bad, bro. She got my name tatted on her face. She's like a little model chick. But she just, like 2 weeks in, she got my name blasted on her face. She's that chick on the plane. The chick recently who's wearing the bodysuit. And she's like on the plane. She's like,
that's your girl?
Yeah,
the one who said I'm Instagram famous? Yeah.
She bad.
That's your girl? How did you meet her?
She's a shit on Instagram.
Before she became
Before
famous
the plane
for that?
shit, yeah. No, she was famous for a lot of other shit.
Right.
She was on like some other TV shows and shit, but she's bad. She's a shit.
What's your understanding of why she felt the need to say that on the plane?
Oh, dude, people fuck with good-looking people. If you went on a plane with a bunch of normal-ass people, they'd be like, tattoos, dope. They would say stupid shit.
Right.
Like, if I go on a plane, I fly private. I pay $50,000.
And it's funny, he's bragging about flying private, and he's always talking about how he takes care of his girlfriends. But in that video, his girl was apparently flying economy, so he must have been slacking. But, you know, I think these two were perfect for each other. You know, they're both absolutely insufferable, so it's too bad things didn't work out. But I think now, since he's gone through 2 failed marriages, he realized it's better just to rent a girl because then he doesn't have to listen to her problems as much. You know, because he's a busy guy. He's got to focus on spending his time yelling about how rich he is.
Get it yet? Do you get it yet? It's not the money that you gave me that's the problem. You gave me the fame, and I don't care about the money. I just want the fame. And guess what? I got it. Yes.
And he also got a new head tattoo. So it's good to see things are going well for him. But that's about it here. If you guys want more content from me, make sure you check out Patreon. I recently just talked about Tony Hinchcliffe's appearance at Trump's rally, which that whole thing was just hilarious. So make sure you check that out. And there are over 100 other exclusive videos on there. So if you're a fan of the channel, want extra content, make sure you check it out. I'll put a link in the description.